series we started on Hydra. Yeah, one I really want to point out that's not on the screen there. Breaking percentage. Toronto sitting at the very top. Against Thieves, who are typically a really good breaking team, who are lying towards the bottom side of things. So LA Thieves, their typical strengths, I want to say, when it comes down to hardpoint, haven't really transpired over towards Hydra. So they're going to have to bring something there. But Toronto Ultra, keep an eye. P1 and P2 is where they make most of their money.
And Envoy was looking to go fishing there for a few seconds, couldn't find it in the end, but LA Thieves on the slightly preferable side. It does make this easier to get P2 if you want it in the end, but Ultra will soak a bit of time on P1, and now looking to make some moves.
I really let this player from inside, really patient, finds Kenny, and will now start to try and make some moves over towards the P2 side. cleanx, big win onto Draza as well. Octane kind of caught off guard here. Nicely done from Ultra to get some sort of inroads over towards the P2 side. Octane will be dealt with. Ultra now only have to look one direction, but it was mostly the kill feed they fell into. Spawns are split though. Ultra did find a way through.
Draza, the key here in this entire attack, has to wait, has to be patient. They know the spawns are coming out as well. You can tell this, Ultra are looking to make their way here for reinforcements at the same time. Draza must strike.
He's waiting for the best moment, but the rest of his team haven't found a way through. Ultra spraying everything in the middle of the map nice and easily. Envoy though can't find two, but will get shut down. Nice from Ultra. They managed to just find one player to find a way through. Starts to split the spawns. It's then about the gunfights in the middle, but Ultra won. LA Thieves now on the aggression though.
And more pressure coming through. They do not want to give all this time away. They found a couple of kills to begin with inside. Now going to start feeling the squeeze as players from LA Thieves come towards him and doesn't get that gunfight. Scrap with the last one here. He falls as well. A recovery from the LA Thieves as now we are off to the races. The far side, the fights do not stop.
Big win there from Draza. He's all on his own. The rest of the LA Thieves now still spawning over towards the P2 side. Draza will inevitably probably die here, but needs to stay alive as long as he can. Now Ultra have got a pretty easy setup. 4 seconds to go over towards P2. LA Thieves can be very far away.
And again, it falls onto LA Thieves. A hard break. A map they have to move through to get near this point as well. And that back will stay resolute. Inside has not fallen yet.
Very rotational heavy. Whoever's been in there first, which has been Ultra 2 out of 2 times, has pretty much picked up nearly every single point. It's about a 20-point lead for them, but a couple of kills on the inroads over towards the middle of the map. Starting to come through for Thieves. Only a big kill coming through from Hixie. Envoy will deal with him, and it will be a break coming in from the LA Thieves.
He'll try it again, though. cleanx has been seen. He's going to find Envoy. He's going to find him first. Scrap gets his back in. Well, that's 2 kills for him. The pressure now going on to LA Thieves, but they're going to try and pin them here. Ultra no. The rotation is what they need more than anything, but Hixie will get the final few points. He just has to keep fighting the respawning LA Thieves.
Hey, it's more than a final few. That's like 20 seconds or so that Ultra have been able to play for. And the important thing, as you mentioned, LA Thieves now spawning over towards the backside of P3. P4 rotation is already there for Ultra, who just seem to be a step ahead in every single angle so far. They were there first on P2, they were there first on P3. An ever so slender lead because of it. Kills coming in on the mid-map transition, though. cleanx must stay alive.
And down he falls already. Draza will get it this time, LA Thieves. They don't wait, they break straight back into this point. And you can see Ultra just cannot find anything. Kenny will find 2 through ruins. And for now, the LA Thieves will have control. They will have the points accumulating.
And that feels like the first time we've seen Thieves get themselves dug in. But keep an eye on Hixie. Seems to have slipped the net. He needs the rest of the team to find the kills in towards the mid-map. Hixie will be there to strike, but he's the only one who can survive from Ultra. Small amount of respite from them on this hill specifically. 25 seconds to play for. Spawns are kind of split. Can Envoy cause problems? Yes, he can. Ultra just about rebuilt.
They get the back spawn. It's not the greatest thing for them in the end, but Ultra will say, all right, we'll kill you, we'll take the points, we'll get this rotation as well. They have the bodies. Draza will fall as well. Ultra will go behind, but should be able to get the lead back here on the rotation.
Yeah, and as mentioned, the first time that we've really seen Thieves find a breakthrough, find some sort of control. Been fighting very, very hard to try and keep this one close, and well, have kept themselves into the lead. But again, it's another rotation for Ultra. Inside, sitting 11 and 5. He'll be a big reason for those rotations going towards the Toronto side. 2 kills falling their way. Good hold so far.
Envoy, huge kill towards the back. The pressure now mounts onto Ultra. You can see Envoy finds a second as well, and now they're looking for it. They smell the blood. Envoy will be stunned, but he has his friends around him. His teammates are there in numbers, and they have broken this point wide open.
And finds the kill at just the perfect moments there for this side. Gets smoked by cleanx though. And for all the hard work that was done by Thieves, is it going to be undone by cleanx and co? Scrapco managed to find a way through. It's a gunfight he shouldn't win, and you've seen the player cam. He's letting them know. Octane and co still spawning towards the backside. It's an ever so slight lead for Toronto Ultra, but they managed to break through what looked like a good setup from Thieves.
Thieves, though, no, they have to make at least one more push, but they will spawn P2, so they'll be happy about that. As we go into this second set of rotations, you can see they are behind, but realistically, it's nothing.
Keeping an eye on these spawns over towards the P2. Big fight's going to start coming in, and as mentioned, Toronto Ultra have been really strong. P1, P2. Players like Insight, players like Hixie are always going to be trying to find that route through. Insight's the one to hold it down. Hixie's the one to try and make those sneaky little plays. And Insight, on a little swim around the outside of the map, is starting to work for these P2 rotations, which are going to start coming in 40 seconds. But as this is all going on, there was a little bit of free time for Thieves. Insight's still working the back.
This is everything. Gets his teammate to spawn with him as well. They're going to look at the pitch here as well, but Octane is aware. He has been watching, he has been waiting, and even cleanx will fall before him, but Ultra will have the spawns. Octane is not able to get any more. He did his job, but that is not going to pay out for him. And now Ultra again will have P2.
Oh, I mean, they get a small amount of fortune, but it's when the kills come through that don't work out for Thieves. The kills come at the wrong time, and then all of a sudden Ultra are there to spawn and there to cause problems. Yes, Kenny will find a couple of kills in this scrap time as we head over towards P2. This game is pretty much dead even. But again, it is Ultra. First one's there. It's felt that way in nearly every single hill. And with Thieves struggling to break typically on this map, it's maybe a cause for concern. It hasn't been too bad for them so far. But can Ultra lock in some decent time? The setup is pretty much perfect.
Octane finds one though, increases the pressure. We'll have to find Inside towards the back, and Inside will take a few bullets. Envoy getting kills as well. Ultra are being beaten back on P2. It's another break from Thieves. The rotations aren't on point, but they are horsepowering their way into every single one of these hills.
Yeah, we talked about Thieves' game plan when it's come down to hardpoint. Oh yeah, their breaking has been superb. This map specifically, they've struggled. Not in this game though. Really big break coming in from Thieves. That was looking like a guaranteed 40 or 50 coming out from Ultra, and now they're walking away, licking their wounds. It will be the first significant lead, I want to say, that Thieves have had. They'll be sitting at around 30 points or so by the time we get over towards P3. Well, more so 20 maths in that hard. Heading over here, which way are Thieves going to find a breakthrough? The setup from Ultra is good again. They cannot get broken again.
And this has been the story over and over again on this map. Ultra are here first. Thieves will need to break again. One slip from either of these teams could change the course of the game. Dra's going to find one. Envoy finds one as well. Ultra now going to be feeling the squeeze. They will be spawning towards the back. Still held by Insight! And that's a huge kill from Hixie, but Thieves are here in numbers. Octane trying to get some breathing room. It hasn't worked out for them so far as the point still remains in Ultra's hands.
And if you're on the side of Thieves, you want to just try and keep that pressure on, but Kenny and Draza dealt with. 30 seconds to go here. Over towards the P3 side. LA Thieves in the prime position when we're going to start moving over towards P4. But it's a lot of time that is now being given up to Ultra. That 20-point lead that existed for Thieves now belongs to the side of the Toronto boys. And pretty much locking this down comfortably. LA Thieves are keeping them pressed in, though, as best as they can. Thieves will be there for the P4 rotation, but Ultra with a healthy lead by the time we head over there.
And now for the first time, LA Thieves will have a rotation.
Oh, wow.
But they don't have the numbers. The spawns are not with them. Name Draza. Roll everything.
If he can stay alive, the rest of the team are on their way. The rest of the team are about to start winning some gunfights in the middle of the map, or are they? Draza's still surviving, but he's the only one who does so. Everybody else from Thieves falls. Toronto Ultra with a hold.
And they have the hold. Let's find out how they are feeling in the comms zone with the Toronto Ultra. Listen in.
2 hour, 1 was weak. 2 hour, 1 was weak. Close already climbed up.
Everyone's another hour.
Another hour.
In ruins now.
Okay, that's same range.
1 hour.
Go this time.
Archer's weak, hitting front ruins now.
What's the red hour?
Out again.
Shout it.
He went ruins, run.
Yeah, got my ruins window.
Try and get out and wait. Ruins as well.
Ruins window now.
Top ruins weak and one's outer. Top ruins.
Top ruins there.
Nice.
All ruins, hitting you all now. Kenny first guy. Oh, take a water out, someone.
Yes, sir.
Archers, I think.
Go B.
Archer's
Scaff. Not climbed up though. Still low.
He's still left?
Yeah.
Watch out,
Low. I'll see him, bro. He went back.
What's 1 hour older, I think?
It could have.
He's in ruins. I don't know if it was him, Kenny. He went top ruins.
Top rock.
Top ruins.
Ruins dead.
One
Play more, boys.
Two
Play
time.
more.
Top rock. Dead.
That's the time. Let's go. Let's go.
Nice.
Back green, right?
Shot them, go top.
Yeah, go top. I watch my own water, okay? You're on my back though, yeah?
I don't see anything
I watch
back.
my own water.
What's
Yeah,
P2
might
stand?
spawn dome, yeah. Might get worse space, so
gas.
get me green, yeah.
You two me, absolute P2.
Water.
Absolute deep left.
Oh, there.
Just get off if you have to. He's
Okay.
going. Hit blue. You can kill him. 2 left.
Yeah, he's back down now, yeah.
Door there.
One blue, hopping up.
Back door. Watch out, back.
And the screams of dead echo around the Thomas and Mack Center. Ultra feeling themselves, and for good reason. 27 and 21 scrap at the moment. LA Thieves were here first. But even with that raucous comms we've just heard, this game is not over.
15 seconds to go here on the second rotation. LA Thieves in the prime spot as we're going to head into the third over towards P1 and P2. This game, you are very right, is far from over. Insight and Code did really well to find a break, but it was only a small one. LA Thieves will find themselves 30 behind, heading in over towards P1. P2 rotations are here, but it's going to be a fist fight over towards P1 now.
They need a little bit of magic. Thieves want to hold this. They want to get back into this game and hold the P2 down as well. Hixie trying to find something. He knows there's players in the water. As he dances around and guns out Octane. Looks for his last player. Kenny will take him down as well. But the damage may have been done. The other side of the map, P2 has fallen to Ultra. They will have the spawns.
35 seconds to go here at P1. If you're Thieves, I was about to say it might be crucial if they can get it, but cleanx finds 2 and just slows them down. LA Thieves are so far away from P2. But last time around, remember the break that came through? It will need to be there again. There's 20 seconds of scrap time though if you're Thieves. It has to go towards you. Now for Ultra, they are set up, they are ready at P2, and they can close the game here.
And Ultra must have iron in their soul and fire in their blood. They can win this, but they must hold off the Thieves who are coming. They can feel it. This break is everything. They have a good breaking percentage on this map, and they need it now.
For Thieves now, you're set up in a better spot than you have been before when it comes to these P2 breaks. Nobody from Ultra has shoved forward. Here they go, here they go.
The Thieves have broken, and they get out of the water. Envoy takes them. Ultra, you were here first, but you are not here anymore. It cannot be won by Thieves at this point, but they can do enough damage.
The problem was there is that Toronto Ultra had nobody over towards the dome side, so they can't keep that pressure up, but they can find the kills towards the back. cleanx, he's trying to do it on his own. Falls down to Octane, but it's Ultra in. The game very, very tight. 25 seconds of P2.
Hixie looking for players he knows are coming. Octane opens the door, says hello, and down they fall. Scrap's going to get another one as well. There is a fight on the rotation. It will this time be them as well. Octane is going to go down, but this is not going to end on that point. We will move. We will see another hill.
It was Envoy who wins the gunfight over towards P3. Toronto Ultra are going to be about 10 away by the time we get here. cleanx finding one onto Octane. Scrap and Medraza. Everybody falling. Envoy left on his own.
And he's got guns all around him. Ultra find it. They break the Thieves over their knee. As now they have to move. And they cannot find the ingress. It is 5 seconds. Thieves put the feet down. But they do not find the kills. And Toronto Ultra, they repeat the Major 5 performance. It's close, but not close enough for Thieves.
You just can't lose that many rotations. You cannot lose that many. So many times we've seen Thieves battle really well to keep themselves into the game, but rotation after rotation after rotation belonged to the side of Toronto Ultra, and that makes the difference. Huge gunfight went on over towards P3. We've seen kind of off camera on the map. I was pointing very, very aggressively towards it as it starts going down.
I'd say for Bomb.
Win the fights over towards P3 after scrapping very, very well at P2, but do not win the crucial gunfights towards the end when you do get the rotation. It's a close game to kick off the series, but a huge one from a potential Rookie of the Year.